Our next guest is the designer behind some of the most gorgeous costumes to grace the big screens. She's the Oscar Award winner behind the clothing in Black Panther, Malcolm X, and now Coming to America. And when she's not busy dressing the biggest stars, she's busy breaking barriers in Hollywood. Please welcome the phenomenal Ruth E. Carter.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, welcome to the show. We are so happy to see you.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Well, you know, Ruth, congratulations. Just last week, you received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You are paving the way as the second recipient in the costume design category and the first African-American costume designer to be given that honor. Oh, how does it feel to get this recognition?
Oh, it feels wonderful. It's like a piece of American apple pie. I mean, to see my star actually being made and poured right there. They don't just, have a cookie cutter that they place in place. They pour it and they shine it up right there on the boulevard. So I feel like I'm, it's cemented into, Hollywood history.
Yes,
You sure are.
absolutely. And you so deserve it because 2 years ago, Ruth, you won the Oscar for Best Costume Design for your work on Black Panther.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, which honor means more to you, the star or the Oscar? Because they're pretty major accolades.
Yeah, they're both pretty special. The Oscar is more from my peers. It's, great cinematographers and directors and DPs that vote for you to get that Oscar. So it's like a personal and private award that's of the highest achievement. But the star is like for everyone to enjoy. You can't come into my house and see my Oscar and take a picture with it, but you can go to Hollywood Boulevard and take a picture next to my star.
Yeah.
So that's like an award I share with like the whole world. So it means a lot to me.
Well, we see your
love
Oscar
that.
behind you, so
I
we like that
know.
too.
You see it, you see it.
Oh, we
Yes, we
see it.
spotted it.
Yes.
We
Oscar.
spotted it. And well, after you
The
won the
stars
Oscar, you
did too.
actually point it out. Where's
Yeah, they
it
give you a little plaque. They give you a little plaque, that you
at?
can have
I
at
love
home.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
great.
love that. Well, after you won the Oscar, you said that you hoped it would open the door for more diversity in a field that's been lacking. And it's only been 2 years, but have you noticed a shift? Has there been, more diversity in your field? Do you notice any change?
Sure. As I grew and developed, I stopped actually going so much out there, like beating the streets into the stores. Fortunately, after 35 years, I have assistants. And every once in a while, I'll go into studio services and I'll see diversity pulling for their shows. And it just like gives me a warm feeling in my heart because I feel like I had something to do with that. I influenced people to come, people of color, people of diverse backgrounds to come into this industry. And it really does make me feel good because when I started, I didn't really see that. I was, one of very, very few.
Yeah.
Well, I can't begin to tell you how much I enjoyed working with you on Coming to America.
Of
You
course.
are just so gifted. I mean, I remember coming in for a fitting and we tried on this amazing gown and you were like, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. And the next morning I had a brand new gown that was just as stunning as the one that was from yesterday. You're incredible.
Yeah.
I have to say, in your career though, you've worked with some very big names, Oprah, Denzel, Chadwick. So talk to us about the process that you go through for designing for a film.
Well, we don't always know when I start my process who the casting is. You have your top leads, but you don't have everyone. So I go through the building of characters, the building of creating a closet, creating a store, if you would, so that once we do have our cast, I can shuffle things around and see what works best for certain people, and then go deeper into designing more specific things. But we don't have the lead time always that we would need to build everything from scratch. Coming to America was a behemoth of builds. And I remember your dress for the flower petals. It needed its own like section of the
It was
studio
huge.
and so we bought that dress hoping that you would be in it and wear it, and you walked right in it. I'll never forget
Yes.
it.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, you know, I have
I
a question though,
love
because
that.
this movie is 33 years old. Did you have to dust off some of the old costumes and put
We
it into
sure
the
did.
new?
We dusted some. We found some. I didn't think we'd be able to find those great dresses that they had on in the ballroom that Deborah Nadoolin Landis created, but we found some, and they were really tiny. We had to open them up, but they're mixed in. They're mixed in, but we had to build mostly all new.
Amazing.
No, I just wanted to say I always wanted that beautiful feather ensemble that the first almost bride wore when she came out and danced. Do you remember that? In New Year's
Oh,
Eve?
Vanessa Bell, yeah.
yes.
My
yes.
God, that was so perfection. It was. I feel
I'm
like
telling you,
Britney Spears
I
gonna run
saw
on
the
that later.
advanced screening of it, and Ruth, you did your thing. Garcelle
Oh,
was
she did.
beautiful. Everybody looks beautiful. So
sure did.
I can't imagine
something.
every
If you don't
place you
watch the
call-
film, just watch it for the costumes. That's what
Yes,
you're watching.
yes.
Thank you.
Well, let's check
Thank
out
you.
some of your costumes in Coming to America.
Behold, Prince Akeem in his natural element, cowering at the mercy of the women in his life.
Simi, perhaps you'd like to spar with my daughters and teach them some combinations.
No doubt you are their best teacher, Your Majesty.
It is my daughters that teach me in the languages of the modern world. For instance, are my princely robes not on fleek?
Beautiful.
Wow.
I want everything.
Yeah, there's a lot
how
of
many-
laughs.
Yeah, there is. It just looks like so much fun. Now, many actors and musicians will critique their own work. I want to know, are you the same way, Ruth? How hard are you on yourself?
Oh,
If you are at all.
very. I feel like if we had it my way, the movie would be 4 hours long. We'd see the back, the front, the side, We'd have a close-up of the beadwork. We'd see everything. So, of course, I have to calm down and enjoy the ride. It takes me about 3 times of watching to really relax and not worry about it.
Well, you
Great,
certainly
you did
do
great
not
job.
have to worry about it. People are going to come away with just in awe of your talent once again. Ruth, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us today. I love you so much. Coming to America premieres tomorrow on Amazon Prime Video, so be sure to check it out.